Hello, Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Hi, everybody. Oh, gotta turn our comments on. Oh, we've got friends. We've got friends in here still. You haven't forgotten all about us because we just kind of faded off the face of the earth for a while. We were supposed to be on. Can we get you some, oh, so that we want to be more equal in there, and I'm a bit too far over. Which way do you have to come? That way. Okay, there. All right. So good to see. Now, can everybody see us properly? Oh, hey, Eva Harriman from Tennessee. I started at the bottom. I'm going to start up at the top really quickly. Hello, Diana. Hi there. It's been a while. Happy New Year to you, too. And yes, you were first. Hi, Bryn Free. Nice to see you. And Coppermont. Hello from Lily and me, sending much love from our little nest here. Oh, hey there. Nice to see you and the little birds. Hi, Kevin. Hiking with Jackie Boy. Jesse and Lisa, you came back from Oklahoma. Hi there. Lee from Fisherman 506. Welcome. Lori Larkin. Hi. Thank you so much for coming on board. Okay, so we're here. We're actually here in the flesh, if you can believe it or not. And we've just been on a little errand and have just run in. So, hey, Tish Ross, welcome. So good to see you guys all in here. This is nice. Very nice. Okay, so now some explaining. We've got some explaining to do, don't we?
Lucy, you have some explaining to do.
So we have a little bit of explaining to do. As many of you know, oh my goodness, we have had such an inpouring, yeah, of kind wishes, lovely messages. Like, you guys are just the best community that we could have ever come across. And so thank you so much for all the prayers for baby grandson over in London. I did make a very quick exit because things were not doing very well. And that was the 7th of December, I believe. And so I flew to London once again to be with my family there. Another miracle. And I can only say that this baby is just a miracle boy all the way around. No one can ever deny that. So we just want to thank you. Things are good at the moment. There's highs and lows, and there will be, I think, for some time. But thank you for everything that you've done for us, and all the kind messages that we got were just, so it made us feel special and loved, that's for sure. So we are back, and here's what happened. We were super excited to spend the holidays with our family from Ohio and my daughter. And you guys have seen her. She's come up on our messages, on our chats. They were supposed to be coming, 3 little girls, parents. Oh, it was going to be so wonderful, decorating the house, like doing all the stuff that we do.
Yeah, they were going to be here about a week before Christmas.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And
5 days before,
right.
Something like that.
Yeah. And then guess what happened, Ryan?
We had a flood.
Leave it to us.
We have in-floor heating in the house, and one of the manifolds burst. Water everywhere underneath all the hardwood. Wasn't good. So, of course, we're worried about mold and stuff. So next thing you know, all the hazmat teams in with their HEPA filters and their big dryers and deconstruction crew, and they got rid of all the hardwood. And so we got concrete floors back in the affected area. And the drywall guys had to come in and make sure there wasn't asbestos. It was just a big gong show. And then they started carting our stuff out of the back part of the house. And so we have this big sea can in the front of the house now, in the front yard, and it's got all our stuff boxed up, and they did it in such a hurry, and I can't find anything. So I've been wearing the same clothes for the last month.
No. So of course that kind of thing would happen to us, right? Because that is just what happens. But so yeah, they had to tear out the floors in the boys' bedrooms, which is where the family was all going to stay,
and the hall.
And yeah, and so everything was just in upheaval. And so I said, hey, we've had this little trouble. And so we all decided that the holidays was really going to be about coming back to the house that they grew up in, and it wouldn't be the same in an Airbnb because we're not on the island right now, as you know. And so all of these things just.
So what would happen is, in order to have everybody come visit, we all would have had to rent an Airbnb, right?
Yeah.
Because we couldn't stay here.
Yeah.
And that wouldn't be Christmas.
That wouldn't be the same. I mean, it happens and people do it, and we have done it. Like we've gone to Mexico and things like that. But we just wanted to spend time at home. So
yeah,
that did not happen. And guess what we did at Christmas? Guess what we did? We watched Home Alone, I think, is what we did. Like Christmas Day itself was not a special day in our house this year. But you know what? Like we've had such a busy year that actually it wasn't bad. I mean, I didn't feel bad about the fact that we weren't doing all that much.
It was quiet.
It was super quiet, but it was nice. It was just fine, and we'll be able to see everybody, again. And so we just had to do a little regrouping, anyways. Because
I was looking forward to having the girls running around and all the noise and that, but
yeah,
it was quiet.
Of course, we wanted that, but hi Tish, hello Tish. Thank you so much for coming in tonight. Hello Tiffany, welcome in. Brian over at the Vineyard Farmhouse. Hey buddy. How are you doing? I don't actually know. I'm not very good with directions, so it's in Ohio somewhere. Hi Jesse. How are you doing tonight? Anyway, so now the plan. What's the plan for us now? Well, hey Tia, hi there.
Well, here's a funny.
So nice to see you.
Sort of addendum to that
hi,
story.
Wanda. Oh.
So they were going to come, and then of course the whole thing was preempted by the flood, and then it turns out that just before Christmas, everybody got super sick at their house. Right. So it was probably good that. Probably providential that they never came.
Yeah, it all just worked out. And it feels like there's a ton of sickness because I've been watching people's lives lately, and it seems as though a lot of people, you hear us and see us, that's good. That a lot of people are sick, like really sick. And then the sea, and all, we don't talk about that, but you know what I mean? So anyhow, it wouldn't be a wild home. Oh my word. Yeah. I wonder if we should rethink that name. We should rethink the name to
my be nice, quiet home.
Yeah.
My serene home.
That just doesn't seem to happen in our life.
No drama for this mama home.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Like that one?
Should we change the name of our channel? Thanks for the heart. Yeah. So anyhow, that's where we are right now. When we came back from the island this year, we talked to you about the drama getting off the island. It's all about the island. When we come back here, it's all about the island. So it's about planning and logistics. And Ryan is front and center on it, constantly researching and doing everything that we need to do because the island is our life. So it's just this little time in between that we have to get these things sorted out. Really.
Right. And we're trying to assemble, equipment and stuff. And, we're trying to be stewards as well, like good stewards of resources and get the best possible pricing and all that stuff takes time to research, right?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Hey, OJ and Dab. Nice to see you guys here. So there's a ton of that kind of logistics and stuff. But also when we come out of the wilderness into reality, it's weird. It's really weird because like something as simple as going over to the kitchen sink and having like the water come out like with just even little things like that, I really take note of. And, we take things for granted, don't we? We really like to go and flush a toilet.
I was just
Or,
gonna say
just, I know, just like the most, you would think the easiest things that are just part of everybody's life.
A little Russian wind.
Aren't, hi, Ruby. How are you? Welcome back in. So nice. This is so great, you guys. Yeah, I already said
okay.
that. Yeah. So anyways, these things are things that we just take for granted. But so grateful to be planning to head out again. For any of those that saw yesterday's episode, which typically comes out on Thursday, but we've just been we've been a bit delayed with things. So we put the episode out yesterday. That was about our little bathroom in the wilderness. And you know what? Just because we live in the wilderness with the bears and the moose and things like that, it doesn't mean that we can't have nice things still. It doesn't mean that we can't try and have a bit of luxury out there because, I like things like that. I like a nice hot shower, and not that a hot shower is so luxurious because it almost feels like
it is when you're out there.
But it is, yeah, because when we go from there into the hotel, we're just like, whoo, oh man, we used to love that because we could get a hot shower.
Yeah, gone are the days of a shower once a month, whether we need it or not.
Speak for yourself. But anyways, it has been, thank you, Jesse. Yeah, please smash the likes. Let's see here. We've been really busy, but we'll catch up and watch it tonight. Oh, okay, great. First of all, again, thank you so much for being our, what's that word again?
Ardent supporters?
No, for being our
moderators.
Yes, thank you so much to you guys for coming in, doing the moderating, making sure that we're safe and sound here in our little meeting tonight, our little visit, as well as hello to everybody on Facebook and anybody that comes in after our live and watches. Thank you for doing that too. So thank you so much. Just because you own an island, just think, because you own an island, all the animals on it are kind of yours.
Are kind of yours.
Yeah. We've got a zoo with one resident beaver, and that's all that we've ever seen still to this day.
Oh no, we got whiskey jacks and lots of squirrels.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
that's true.
And whatever those things are that live underneath the tree.
Which is, we don't know yet because
these big holes in the ground like this. Some are about this big, some are like this big, and we're wondering what they are. Whatever they are, they burrow.
Yeah, we're not sure what those are. If anybody has any idea, like it was on this episode, and there's just like big holes in the ground, and it's very, I would say, peat mossy-ish ground that they're in, but they seem like they've,
Hope they're not snakes. They'd be big snakes if they were.
I've never seen a snake on the island yet, but one never knows either. Muskrats? No, actually, that's a good point, Lori.
Muskrats live underneath the ground. I didn't know that.
Because there are definitely muskrats there. Yep. So we've always say that we only see beavers. We've definitely seen muskrats too.
Crawdads. Really?
Eva had holes like that in the lawn. It was crawdads. What's a crawdad?
Like a little shrimp.
Oh, really?
Or a crayfish or something, isn't
Where do you live, Eva? What area do you live in? Oh, I haven't seen a muskrat in forever. Do you mean they're not lurking around the grapevines? Well, that's funny. Never seen a peat with moss on them. I know. Me neither. It's probably just as well. Yes, really, she says. Wow, isn't that funny? Yes, muskrat love. Ah, crayfish in East Tennessee. Welcome, crayfish. And they're in your lawn. How's that happen? How do they get into your lawn? And Brian remembers them when he was a kid, but he hasn't seen one since. Brian, where did you grow up as a child? So anyways, these little cute muskrats, yes, we have those. We
Actually, they were sitting on, had a piece of wood kind of by the boat launch, and they crawl up on the piece of wood and kind of bask in the sun. And whenever I walk by, I hear this thump, 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 thump as they all kind of splash into the water.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Oh. Tish said, I saw all those holes and wonder what varmint. Yeah, I know, because I noticed that, and they had not been there. Like, it was like it was kind of a quick thing. So I'm just wondering. Anyways, we're going to set up a trail cam. There's a marsh nearby. They tunnel up. Oh, really? How cute. Our holes are ground squirrels. Now, that's also a possibility, but it happened really quickly, and I hadn't seen it previously. So I just, oh, really? You grew up in Western New York, same place. Are you on the same homestead? That's really neat. Okay, so trail cam, yes. So we have actually set up a trail cam, but we didn't set it up in that place. So we're going to need to move that at some point.
There was operator error when that trail cam was set up. It was set up on a tree that did this.
Yeah.
So it kept going off and showing nothing.
Too bad, because we were kind of hoping to get maybe a moose swimming across and coming up, because they do that. And when Ryan took a walk around the entire island this year, he saw
moose tracks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He saw moose tracks.
Several of them.
Oh,
couple side by sides too.
That is so sweet. You've lived in the same house since you were 10 years old. Oh my goodness.
So he's been there, what, 25 years?
That is very precious. That is very precious. Hello, Shasta Valley Outdoorsman. Welcome in. Thanks for coming by tonight. So yes, and we have actually, let me just see here. How many trail cams will we be putting up? Probably 3 at least, I'm thinking.
Oh, okay.
Do I think?
Sure.
Well, because we have several entrance points that we would like to kind of track. And I know that, hi, Dee. Hello. Welcome. Nice to see you tonight. And Brian says when he was 17, his parents bought the house next door. You had the house to yourself when you were 17? Wow. Your parents trusted you. I feel like my parents wouldn't have done that with me for some reason. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I feel like they might not have just let me take
17
over.
17 years old with his own house?
That's
Bet
pretty
you that
nice.
house was rocking.
That's pretty nice.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Oh, he says he was a good boy. I believe that too. I do. I believe that. Thank you so much, Ruby. It's really, really nice to be back, because you know what? This is like a little shot in the arm, like a little happy motivator every time we come on in and kind. Hear from you.
Happy kind.
Yeah. And hear. Oh, just a moment here.
I want to know, Brian, did you have that glorious white beard when you were 17? Or was that like 18?
I had my very own barracks when I was 18. Oh, yeah. That's good. So you were in the Army. That's interesting. I can't wait to talk to you guys. Oh, and lazy days ahead. We got to talk dates. Because we're going to like visit and meet up for sure in January, February type thing. Yeah. See, we're going to do that. And it's going to be so much fun. So I'm very, very excited. And I'm exciting too.
You're excited.
So Shasta Valley, when I was in my early 20s, I bought my grandmother's place. It was in bad shape. Oh, okay. So when you were in your early 20s, were you like fixing it up and doing all of that stuff way back then? Or are you just like 26 now? You're in your late 20s. Hello, hello. Now, I had a gray spot when I grew my very first beard at 18 years of age. Did you? Oh, how interesting. That's very interesting. Yes, that's where I met Lisa in Germany. Okay, I knew that. I did know that.
Remember when she
yes
snuck onto his barracks and stuff?
That was cute. Ryan, you are one awesome builder. Is that what you did for a living? Ryan, talk about yourself.
Nice of you to say, but it ain't true.
Yes, it is. It absolutely is. Well, this guy can literally do anything.
That's honestly. Just because I'm type A, that's all. But I don't have a ton of experience building.
Yeah. You have a ton of experience building because you built your bakeries. You built like.
Well, that's industrial bakeries. That's really not residential.
But that's building. Like to me, building's building.
Oh.
You know, like if you know how to swing a hammer, measure.
I can swing a hammer.
Yeah.
But there's a lot in the building codes and stuff I don't know. So it's a lot of research and some YouTube, and a lot of times I don't have time for research and YouTube, so I do things wrong. But you know, I do know that the next cabin we build is going to go way better because I've learned so much doing this little cabin.
Oh, you're a carpenter. Yeah, the little tiny one. So he was fixing it up. Yeah, that's really neat. And he says he's 40. Same with us.
Yeah.
Same here. No.
20 and 20. You're 40.
And yes, Diana, those could be moles too. That could be the truth. It's absolutely true. Oh, about building and yeah. Thank you so much, Tish, for.
Yeah. Thanks for the plug.
And he actually builds all the time. Like he built my greenhouse. He built this suite that's on our home base property.
Actually, I did renovate this
and
house.
He renovated this entire house
That's
too.
true.
So he's done a ton of building, but
not the envelope stuff though. That's all new to me.
Yeah, exactly. Is it ever finished? If so, it should be called built. Yeah, that's true too. Building. Yeah. So we have big plans. We have big plans for the coming season that you haven't seen yet, that we're working on. Things that we.
It's gonna be lots.
So we started out with this specific set of plans that we wanted to accomplish this year, and those didn't all happen, but other ones did. And then, as you saw, there were things that got in the way too,
like smoke,
accidents, weather, like trucks being. Have we done the episode where the truck got hurt yet? I don't think so.
Which time?
Yeah, true. Which time? Shasta Valley. I've done everything from remodel to commercial concrete nowadays. And hey, what are you doing this summer?
No kidding.
So are you in California, or would that be Oregon or California? The Shasta Valley? Interesting. Deb says moles live underground. Yeah, but these guys have been coming out a lot because these holes have been.
And they're way bigger than a mole hole.
Do you think so? A mole hole? Yeah. Oh, he is in California. Yeah. Oh, sorry. California, 20 minutes from the Oregon border. I kind of assumed with the Mount Shasta and all that. Yes.
Well, that's good. That's a short plane ride. We can get them up for the summer.
Hold it. Did you just see what Tish said? So Tish just talked about Ryan's building skills, and now she's talking about me. No. Thank you, Tish. That's really sweet of you. I think honestly, the thing that makes our episodes is the narration. I believe that, I start with this bunch of film and then put it together and do whatever I can. But then the narration actually tells the story. And I think that this all evolved. We didn't have any plan at all as to how we were going to present our journey. It just happened. And as you can tell, for the first couple episodes, I was just learning the program. So no judgment here with Tish Ross, please. But, oh yeah. But anyways, it's been so much fun, and thank you so much. That's very kind of you to appreciate what we put up.
I think it comes down to the way you
Thank you.
You put the episodes together, because there's reams and reams of material, and how you're able to go through it all and kind of make a cohesive presentation is beyond me. I couldn't do it.
Well, the funny part is how much gets on the cutting room floor, shall we say. And it's wonderful to be able to have control of that, because there's some things that we simply just couldn't bear to show, because you'd be like, what are you doing? But anyways, so we try to be as authentic as possible. That's true. But the really, really bad moments, sometimes we just trim those a little bit,
We haven't trimmed any real bad moments, have we?
Well, not too bad, but just like, things can get really, really boring, right?
Oh, the
like
boring
moments,
yeah.
Just ugh. So, and that's why
who likes filming paint dry and stuff?
Yeah. Oh, the narration has to be written, so credit to the author.
Oh, well, thank you.
Well, no, we both work on that though.
We'll take a bow.
We do. We both work on writing it at times, and then a lot of times Ryan, when I was in London, he would just have to write it himself, and he did really well. So, oh, that's okay. In my younger days, I had nail guns, would travel, don't get too far. And yeah.
Bring the kids.
Yeah.
How
bring
old are
the
they?
Kids.
You're 40. They've got to be able to carry something. Bring them.
As you guys, I can't give these things away yet because these episodes are coming. But we'll tell you about someone that came to the island this year and stayed for a little bit with his son. That was really fun. You guys will see that. That'll be coming up soon.
Oh, that was
One's
something.
editing skill style usually falls in place after editing for a short while. Everyone's got a unique approach. Yeah, thank you very much, Brian. It's certainly not a skill that I've ever had before. So it's a lot of fun though. And I just feel like it's a creative outlet that I actually really, really love doing, and choosing like the music and things like that. It's kind of fun. One thing that we haven't told you guys that we were working on, but maybe we did tell you, that I sold my company. Like, that's it for us working like that.
Yeah, this 3 hours a week is killing us.
Well, it's a recruitment firm. I've run it for 28 years, and I just kind of feel like it's time,
we have other passions now.
Yeah, we do. And so I'm really, really excited. It's been sold. I'll have to work for another 30 days in it to kind of pass it off.
Transition time.
Yeah, transition. And I'll also be really accessible, and I'll also be the face of the company for a couple more years, but I won't be in it at all. Yeah. Anyways, so Diana had her own apartment at 17. I had one at 15. So I know, very early on.
That's funny.
Oh, no. Oh, 3 and 5. You're so lucky. What I wouldn't do. Thank you, Tish. Yeah, it's such a relief. Thank you. Shasta Valley, what's your name? We don't always want to just call you Shasta Valley. If you don't feel comfortable giving it, that's just fine too. Thank you, Brian. Yeah, we're going to become full-time YouTubers. Honestly, we are. Like, that's what I said. I said, when the company's sold and the transition's over, I am going to be for sure full-time YouTube. Yeah. Because
you love it.
I love it so much. And it's so, like, you guys will all know this too. Like, it's such a wonderful way. Yeah. To practice your skills, to do things that you maybe have never done.
And express yourself, and, leave a legacy for the grandkids and all that stuff.
Yeah. Like when I still got the company, but I always had somebody do my website for me, or my videos or whatever. So doing it for myself and feeling like, oh yeah, I can actually probably do this is fun. It's really, really fun. And then making a ton of friends too while we're doing this.
That's the best part.
Like, that's the best part for sure. Yes, Ruby, 28 years I found it, and see ya, I'm done.
Yeah,
I mean,
she
I loved
started it when she was 6.
Yeah. Oh, Travis at Shasta Valley. Hello. Hey there. It's Mark and Jean. We miss you too. Hey, I just told everybody that I've sold my company and we are both becoming full-time YouTubers. We have a ton of other stuff on the go as well, as you all know. Are you not?
Yeah, I'm here to help.
Oh dear, we might need to talk. These side things don't work so well. It's almost like
well, I'm more building and stuff, and you're more filming and putting it together.
True. Yeah, and I interact more on the YouTube with our friends and
That's
stuff.
right.
That's true. Thank you so much, Tiffany. We're really, really happy to be back.
I wonder if she has to go to the washroom. She's crying.
Okay.
I'll just throw her out.
You can take her out. Yeah. Sorry, Opal's creating a bit of she's wreaking havoc because she wants attention, actually, is what it really is.
I think she's gonna go out.
Pooch is first. Pooch is first, Brian. Oh, sorry. Tish, have you figured out when your first date is? Yeah, that's really, really fun. Anybody? Hey, that was such a good live, you guys. So first of all, Pretty and Pooch scared me the other night because I honestly did think that they were done with YouTube. I probably shouldn't say this because you guys are going to want to go there. So anyways, go check that out.
Let's go pee. Come on.
I have abandonment issues, as I told Tish, and I was like real worried. But anyways, so Pooch is first. Pooch is the first one to get that date going. So is the truck fixed or the fence? Oh, so no, the truck is not fixed. The gate is not fixed. It's, in the holidays, you just never get anything done. You call, nobody's there, we'll talk to you in the new year. So the house with the floor, that's not going to be done for maybe, who knows, maybe a month. They're gonna, yes, we took them out and showed them pictures of it.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I mean, all of these things take time. And of course, when everybody's going on holidays, you're like not exactly their top priority. So we aren't anyone's priority here. Let's just put it that way. Brian says that he won the coin toss. Yeah. Coin toss? Oh, no. Coin toss. Yes. Yeah. Everybody check out Full Blown Country. So much fun. So we have special guests coming to visit our live next Thursday night. Thursday night, our regular time, 7 p.m. Central. We have special guests coming, and we've had them before, but we really want to check in with them again. They've done so well. That channel they're amazing. And we'll let you know who it is at the end of if you stay for the whole live, we'll tell you who's coming next week, or you could just come next week and see all of these incentives.
What did I miss?
I told them a secret about you.
About me?
Yeah, I told them a secret.
Oh. What kind?
Just joking. I didn't say anything. I didn't tell them.
That's good.
Oh. So anyways, how did the bubblegum flavored pop go? Because I'm thinking that would be tasty. Now I've got issues with loving sweets. Oh, should I tell you another secret about myself? Because I feel like the new year is the time to like offload maybe the bad things that you've done the year before and like start a new one. So I'm going to tell you something.
How much time we have?
So I'm going to tell you something. Oh, snap. Cliffhanger. Yeah. Oh, you know already. Yeah, I bet you do, actually, Lori. But don't say yet. We'll let you tell.
Oh,
hey, we'll let you tell.
About live?
Yeah, we'll tell about the live next week. And we're going to let Lori tell later. Not quite yet. Anyways, Tish is going to tell us. It was Tish. You can't be serious. They were drinking Bazooka bubblegum pop. Doesn't that sound amazing? Bazooka bubblegum pop.
I don't know. I know you'd like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I love stuff like that. Bubblegum pop gives me Pepto-Bismol vibes.
Huge. Sweet tooth.
And anything colored blue. Okay, so that's the funny thing, Brian. Anything blue that I see, I'm like, I need me one of those. Like anything, a blue drink. When I was in London, I was on Carnaby Street on the Saturday night, and they had blue, like London fog tea, blue with like a cloud of froth on the top. Oh my word. I just thought I'd just gone, not quite there, but it was tasty too. And what was it called? I think it was called a Blue Moon tea or something, but it was super, super good. And yeah, like I love anything blue. And a lot of times it's like cotton candy taste or like raspberry, blue raspberry or whatever. Open confession. Oh, I was going to tell you something. Right. We do have unique personalities. Oh, poor Diana. She's like, these guys are so weird, but it's like a train wreck. You can't kind of look away. So thanks so much for coming in, you guys. That's really nice. Okay, that's like the tablet that you put on the top of. Okay, you bring up another point. I've done that many times. I love those little fizzy blue things that turn the toilet water blue. Love it. Look at this shirt.
I never got used to the taste.
Oh, the toilet water?
Yeah.
Oh, Travis says, I have sugar problems. I probably need help. Okay, you and I both. But guess what I did? Because now I'm telling. Hey, Kevin. Welcome in. Okay, I have done this time. Now, when I say that I'm going to do something, literally nothing. Wild horses, I don't care what it is, will ever make me stop, right?
Pepper couldn't drag you away.
Pepper couldn't, no, I would have no chance. So I don't believe in New Year's resolutions. I don't believe in that. I've never done that. I don't judge, no judgment, because if you guys do New Year's resolutions, that's good. But for me, myself, I don't do them because I make resolutions kind of all year long and I keep them. And
basically, whatever you say is whatever you mean.
We miss you too. Yeah, and it's fun, like, to do that for me. We don't have the same issue here quite as much, do we?
What? I reserve the right to change my mind sometimes.
Yes, that's very, very true. So what I have done, hold it. Plus the blue water stains the tongues and lifts of your dog. That makes sense.
Oh, look at
that makes sense. Happy birthday to you. Oh no, Mark, you're super sick. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. See, I just saw the Mark's birthday part, got all excited, started saying, okay, I'm very sorry. Prayers that you'll be feeling better. My goodness, is sickness ever going around? Like, it really, really is. So Wanda says, I don't do New Year's resolutions either. Exactly. Okay. So setting goals for the year.
Yep.
What I do is all of a sudden, out of the blue, I will say to myself, okay, I'm going to do this today. I'm going to do this for 3 days. And guess what I just did? Starting January 1st for 4 days. And I think I'm going to do it for a week solid and probably more. Because I did this last year for 54 days and it was only supposed to be for like a couple days. No sugar. No sugar. Now this kills me because I love sugar.
But you are very determined.
Oh yeah. Like I wouldn't take a breath mint. Like if no, won't do it. I don't even have, what's that word? Temptations for that kind of thing. Like if I say that's it, done. I'm going.
No, you are resolute. And
drinking lots of water. Okay. This here alone is 3,400
3.4 liters.
Yeah. And I drink that. Now I'm about halfway there today, but
you're actually a little behind today.
I'm a little bit behind today, but I'll get there. I'll get there. And you know what happens when you just drink a lot of water. So, I mean, your social life is a bit different because you have to remain closer to home because like you're literally water is just like all day long.
Yeah. You're like the 3 and 5-year-olds. You have trouble holding your water.
Tish, we are kindred spirits. You are exactly the same. See what I mean? And not everyone's like that, and they don't have to be. And it's like maybe not even that. I don't know. But anyways, it's just what I do. So right now, no sugar. And guess what? No eating until 11 a.m. every morning. And I'm done eating at 4 p.m.
That's what you call intermittent fasting.
Yeah, it's intermittent fasting, which I think is not a bad thing. I mean, people may think otherwise. But you know what? I just felt like
not for this guy.
No. Because we're talking 10 at night eating there. Yeah. So I know that's half a hump of a camel. I know. Hey, but yeah.
Hey, Marky, how you doing?
Company. Mark, I need my vitamin
RB
beer once in a while. No sugar in your vitamin root beer? Do you have a vitamin root beer?
He's joking.
Oh.
He just means he likes root beer.
I need my vitamin RB. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
No, but he said once in a while, no sugar.
Yeah.
Once in a while, no sugar, but like sometimes you like having root beer.
He's French. You know how the French write? You can't understand them.
Hey, Linda. Linda, now was that necessary to come on like that? Linda, have I ever even seen you on here before? Because this is fun. This is fun. Now, this girl here, I went to school with from the time I was just like young. We went to school together and we are just like the best of friends. And she literally knows everything about me and is such an amazing supporter. I just love her so much. She's so wonderful. But coming on here, asking me about my sugar proclivities like that, it's all true though. It's all true. And I just admitted to it too. So I know, can you believe that I'm not having sugar for just a while? So I'm saying for sure a week.
I'm guessing it's going to be 55 days. You're going to go one more.
But like, it's so much better for me. And I found out that I have super high cholesterol, just in case anyone's interested. What?
Not anymore.
Oh, do we want to turn this into a health program? Because I'm now a health expert after being off sugar for 4 days. Ask me anything. Oh. So now Lily went, no sugar 3 years ago is the best decision. I know. Don't you feel better? It makes me mad. Oh, it makes me mad. Yeah, I do feel better. I really do. Whoa. I know, for 3 years. So what was the first thing that you had, Lily, after you finished the 3 years up? What was that? Where you went like,
oh,
you're the best, Linda. Thank you. No, Wanda's like, no sugar for 3 years. Whoa. Hold it. Do not take any statin drugs. Okay. Moving right along. Okay, you know what, Jean? This is the thing. My cholesterol was so high and went up even when I had no sugar for those 54 days that we've discovered that it's a familial type thing. And so not so much diet, but a hereditary type thing. So I did try statins. It's like 30 days.
You have no animal products at all.
Yeah, and I don't.
Very little butter. Yeah, it doesn't really have much to do with sugar. It's more animal products, right?
Yeah, and I don't eat meat. I don't eat
Definitely
eggs. I don't
hereditary.
eat yeah,
like it is with me.
But you did? Oh my goodness, good for you. That's wonderful. No, I feel right at home. Oh, good. Oh, that's good. Thank you so much. So, Jesse, no sugar for 3 years means you never kiss rent. Oh, that's...
you get tons of sugar every day.
Yeah, that's true. No, I meant I've gone without sugar for 3 years. Oh, you have too, Wanda. Oh, wow. So did that help things a lot, or? I think it is kind of a good thing to do.
Vitamin P. That's awesome.
Oh yeah, no, I take vitamin P. I haven't now for a while, but I love.
You make your own vitamin P.
I make my own dough. I make a pizza with my own dough and everything. And honestly, people shouldn't typically say this kind of thing, but it is my favorite pizza on the face of the earth. My own.
It is.
So people don't normally say that about their own selves, but I love it. And Linda, do you know where that pizza comes from? Mrs. Hebert's home ec class. That's the pizza that I make. Do you make that pizza anymore? Anyhow, moving right along. So Wanda, wow, yeah, good for you. So do you have sugar now, or? I mean, listen, this is all online and everything. I do not want to write myself out of sugar forever, okay. But I'm going to do it for a week, and then we'll upgrade. Hey, you could be my accountability friend, and you could say, "Did you have sugar yet?"
Yeah, you can be waggling your finger at her.
But I mean, if I say I'm not going to, I won't. So
that's right.
There's no worries there.
So you can put your finger away.
Yeah. So Kevin's thankful that he's an athletic 61-year-old. Yeah, no kidding.
Wow.
No kidding. 61. Wow. Thank you so much, Jean. So this is the other part of the story that I haven't shared yet. So really, really high cholesterol, like off the charts. Yeah. Which was just so astounding and just did not make any sense. But
it was. The needle broke. It was right off the chart.
The doctor did tell me that I should try statins, which I was very, very much against. But I did for 30 days and then did my blood work. And my cholesterol is down so far. I can't even believe it. I was stunned.
It's right where you want it to be.
It's like great now. It's like perfect. So, and that was in 30 days.
Say what you will about killer statins. They do lower your cholesterol.
Yeah. And I was very much against statins. Like I have always been against statins and worried about it. Then I read an article the other day that said that statins may help with dementia because it clears out the arteries. And that made sense to me.
It helps reduce plaque buildup and stuff, right?
Yeah.
And there's plaques in your brain that cause dementia. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, that did kind of make sense to me. And then my daughter said, well, don't think that you can just come off them now. And I was like, oh no, I'm done. I'm finished. I'm in good health. But now I don't know that I should until I see the doctor.
That's right.
Which is on Monday. And then we'll have a visit.
Because you have to be careful when you go off statins.
Yeah. Apparently you do.
Mm-hmm.
So
people arbitrarily go off statins and then they get a heart attack. So you got to be careful. There's a way to do it.
So is there anything else that you guys would like to know about us? Oh, my word. These things.
Aging.
Yeah, these things. Oh, aging.
Is brutal.
I can't stand it. I can't stand aging. My sister and I had to talk about this too. We just don't like it. We don't like it. But what's the alternative, right? So we are going to make the very, very, very best of our aging process. And this summer,
Yep. I hope to get a new elbow bolted on. So hopefully I can get that done before this summer. Yeah,
because he thinks he's going to find out on Monday if he needs surgery for his elbow. So let me just see here. Tish says, wonder why it's so high. I'm thinking about no longer eating meat. Do you think that has anything to do with it? I'm also a huge sweet eater. So Tish, I've been vegetarian forever, basically.
Since you were 7.
Since I was just little. Yeah. I mean, we didn't really have meat in our home. If we went out to restaurants, I guess, we had it sometimes, but, for myself, I guess I can say that I really became completely vegetarian when my girls were little, I would say, which would be 40 years ago. Whoa. So I was only 2 at the time.
That's right.
Yeah, I forgot. Okay.
You were like in the Guinness book for having girls that young.
Yeah. But you know what? I'm a huge proponent. I'm a huge proponent of just doing what is the very best for you. But for me, no meat. And it's only because it just grosses me out, to be honest with you. And Tish, I saw you once talking about it, and I was like, yeah, I do feel the same way. So it's we would do it if we were on the island and we needed to survive. So we definitely would. But ooh, I don't know. It's just something that I haven't been raised with, and it's hard to. I just can't do it. So sugar is a huge culprit. Yes, it absolutely is. It really is. So that's something that I'm cutting out, and that will even be better. Just a moment here. So we are at our home base. Yeah. And we will be leaving soon. You start your fast on the 8th. Oh, good for you. Are you doing an intermittent fast like that's fun. Okay. All right. I want to hear how it all goes. So Tish, yeah. I had a girl at 2. Yes. Story at 11. No sugar or meat. Oh, wow. Okay, Diana. I'll be rooting for you.
Get ready to change your life.
I'm really grossed out by it all. Tish says, yeah, like I am too. And Ryan's vegetarian,
Yep.
but he became vegetarian basically when he met me, right?
Yep.
Because you had
can't beat him, join him.
So, but totally good for anybody that eats it. I mean, I sometimes wish I did, because it looks, you smell it and it looks like an easy.
You don't wish
thing.
you did.
I do. I wish that I could eat meat because it's so much more, like so much easier. I just can't eat it. I just can't do it.
Oh, so. I see. You wish you had the ability to eat it.
Yeah, like I just wish that I was like, oh, do you want to go for a burger?
Or a steak? Yeah,
a steak or something, but I just can't. I can't do it. But when I was in London, I have to tell you, London is kind of interesting. So many vegetarian foods, like they would have the regular menu, and then they'd have like mashers and
bangers and mash
mm-hmm. with like vegetarian wieners. But they were really, really good ones, because sometimes they're not very good. And believe me, I'm a connoisseur of them. And
so is this guy.
Yeah, there's some that are just horrible. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So Tish says, it seems like we really start craving sugar after 50. I wonder if our body's lacking something.
Well, after 50, my body's lacking muscles. How about yours?
Well, I haven't gotten there yet, yeah, so I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. just joking. And yeah, Jesse's a beefitarian. That's exactly right. Good for you guys. Yeah, but things happen to you. Okay, and this is the thing that I was on a panel earlier this year. Anne and Lynn, right? The Anne and Lynn show, the Lynn and Anne show. Yeah. And we were talking about aging and stuff. And it's, oh man, like who knew? Who knew that, it would just be so hard to age. Like I used to just the most double jointed person on earth. Like I can.
Yeah.
And now to try and get up off the floor after my spine surgeries, so many things have changed.
Yeah. No, I don't eat meat. No.
So I take fish, K2 daily. It truly helps. Is that a special vitamin? D3.
Vitamin D3 with potassium? Is that what that is?
K2.
Maybe she could elaborate a little bit.
Yeah.
Looks like vitamin D potassium combo of some kind.
Yeah. But anyways, so there.
There's always count on Jesse.
Is that the panel show talking about aging and stuff on that one, Jesse?
Probably.
Yeah, probably. Oh, that's good, you guys. A1C is an important number. Hold up here. A1C is an important number. Watch for dealing with blood sugar. Huh. Yes.
What does A1C mean?
I just have my labs, so I'm going to go and look at that. Because again, like we're more, as we age, probably more susceptible to diabetes. And like, I think that happens too, doesn't it? Yeah. My dad. Oh, Jesse said, no, that was just the link to her channel. Yeah. We just expect too much from him. I mean, come on. The guy went and found the channel. So, I think that my dad got the older age diabetes. What's that called? When you get elderly diabetes?
Late stage diabetes?
Late onset diabetes. And he had never had it at all. And then my parents were in a very, very, very bad car crash.
Oh, yeah.
And he, in that car crash, actually, it was a terrible car crash.
Yeah.
They were driving very, very early, 2 a.m. They were on the road coming from a wedding from Alberta to BC. And he was becoming, yeah, no kidding. He was becoming tired. And so he pulled over to sleep, but he couldn't sleep. He just wasn't feeling that great. And so he continued on the way and had a terrible car crash. And we couldn't understand. And people maybe thought initially he might have fallen asleep. We found out later what actually happened. But in that car crash, my mom was thrown out onto the highway, and a trucker driving at 2 a.m. in the morning saw her laying on the highway. The car was off the side in the ditch, and my dad was hanging upside down in the ditch. And the truck driver found him and cut him out with a knife, I think cut the seatbelt. So it was a terrible, terrible crash. And in that crash, my dad, they were both, my mom actually was very, very badly hurt. Oh yeah, prayers for good results, right? Anyways, so, you don't know what that is?
Mm-mm.
Oh, for the arm or for the?
Oh, thanks. Right.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a terrible crash. Anyways, sorry about this. They we took them to the hospital, and my dad had something on his leg, you know, from the crash. It didn't heal. Anyways, his diabetes, because of, you know, the circulation, it didn't heal.
Oh, right.
And in the end, really, that's what took his life, was because he never did heal from it. And diabetes is a horrible disease, like just horrible. So the sugar thing is kind of like me considering that aspect of things too.
Tell me what happened to your mom.
I'm taking stevia.
Oh, yeah.
I use stevia.
Sure,
if you want. Like you probably know what stevia is. Anyways, yeah, that was. Hey, Northern Girl Hobbies. That's really nice that you've come on. Have we ever met before? Because I don't know that we've had you on our lives. So yes, and that trucker, thank goodness for that trucker. He was so wonderful, and they were taken to the nearest big center by ambulance. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah, we lost him a few years ago, and my mom too. Thank you. So stevia. Oh, this is sweet leaf stevia sweetener. I don't know if you can see it or if that's backwards. That may be backwards.
No,
is
it's
it?
Perfect.
Oh, it is.
Here, I'll put it up.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll go right there. It's right there.
That's what I use.
Sweet leaf stevia, and the background's kind of coming through because it's green.
Here, let me see if I can stick through that thing.
That's fine.
Oh man, the things will do. Okay, so yeah. Thank you, Lily. So Northern Girl Hobbies, where are you coming in from? Oh man, we've only got like a minute and 15
Time flies when you're having
left.
fun, eh?
Yeah.
Hey, Marky, are you up in the pipeline there, or up in the? What are you doing exactly? I just wanted to know what Mark was doing, if he's still on.
Well, maybe we could talk to him later.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I don't think he's still on though.
Oh.
You're Northern Ontario. You're in Ontario. You're a fellow Canadian. She comes from the north. From the east, northeast. Yeah, because we come from the west, like west all the way. But anyways, we are just about ready to wind down. We've got special guests next week. The Ozark Family Homestead is coming to join us next Thursday, 7 p.m. Central. We'll have a nice visit with them. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. And we'll have another episode up. And if you haven't seen this week's episode, please tune in. We've converted our tool shed into a bathroom, and we would love for you to go and check that out. So I'm so sorry, Wanda. My goodness. Several heart attacks. Oh, I'm so sorry. That is a rough ride.
Rough ride for you too. Wow.
Good night, everyone. Hugs. Talk to you soon.